Hi everyone, Janie here. Welcome back to my garden and welcome to day 21 of my 30-day garden challenge, garden transformation challenge. If you all are new here, I have set a goal for myself to get out into the garden for 30 days. 1, put on my gardening shoes. 2, complete my daily routine. And 3, complete one focused garden task. And it's gone really well. I am 2/3 of the way through and I am getting so much done. My garden has never looked better. It looks absolutely incredible. And I've been getting out in the garden for every single day, which is fantastic. Now today's going to be a tough one. I do not know what happened last night. I could not sleep. I had the worst sleep. I did not get to bed until 3:30 at 4 o'clock. My brain just would not shut off and I just could not get out of bed this morning, you guys. I had the roughest night last night. So I was going back and forth, and instead of just scrapping the whole day and breaking my challenge and breaking my progress, I reminded myself that the whole point of this challenge is little and often. Get out into the garden, do it for just a little bit. Don't be hard on yourself. Just little and often can really make a huge difference in the garden. And that is why I made the goals that I did for my daily routine. My daily routine consists of watering my plant stash, pulling one weed, deadheading one plant, planting one plant from my plant stash, and fertilizing one area. And I made that my goal with the thought that I would get motivated because I was already out here and I would do more than just pull one weed. And that's how it's been for the past 20 days. It's been really great. I've pulled so many weeds in my garden. I've deadheaded so many plants in my garden. But I think today is going to be the bare minimum day just because I'm tired and I could physically not get up early this morning. So it's the afternoon. It's already in the 90s, but I'm still going to get out here. I'm still going to be kind to myself and kind to my garden, and I'm still going to get my goals done for the day. So let's start what I am dubbing as my easy day. Let's start off, as always, with my daily routine.
All right, so first off in my daily routine, I am watering my ever-dwindling plant stash. I am really happy to say that my plant stash is getting less and less every day because I have added in the task of planting at least one plant every day. Now, we all have plant stashes, but I have quite a ridiculous plant stash because I work with proven winners and I get plants from them to plant into my garden. But this time of year, it's a little bit harder for me to plant. I am gung-ho planting in the spring, but in the summer it gets a little bit harder. So I'm really excited that I got most of these planted. Then I moved on to pulling one weed, and I literally pulled one weed today. I had to kind of hold myself back because I did see other weeds, but I just wanted to save my energy and just pull one weed today, and I moved on to deadheading one plant. I actually deadheaded 2 plants. I have 2 of these beautiful yellow canna, and I wanted to get out there and kind of clean them up and deadhead them a little bit so that they would start blooming. I really like these. I am not a big canna grower, but these are so beautiful. And you do have to deadhead your canna. You do have to take care of your canna. But if you just do this and just cut off the spent blooms, they will stay blooming for a really long time and look really gorgeous. Ignore the Shasta daisies in the background that need deadheading as well. So anyway, I got these deadheaded and I think they look really good. I had Mr. Monty Don watching over me, keeping track of what I was doing. Then I moved back to the chicken coop and I decided to plant some Helen von Stein lamb's ear in this shady area. This is underneath my Chinese pistache tree and I really love this area. Back in the middle, I have a bloomerang lilac that I actually think I'm going to move and get a little bit more sun, and I want to replace that one with a red Japanese maple. So I would have a red Japanese maple, I would have the chartreuse of the foxtail fern, I would have the dark green of the hostas, and then the light silvery green of these Helen von Stein lamb's ear. And I thought that that would be a really pretty combination in this kind of shady area. Now, the tough thing about this area is the soil is so dry and compacted. It's really never been planted in, so it's really hard for me to dig a hole in it and plant in it, and using an auger is kind of out of the question. So I have amended it with soil or with compost one time. I need to continue amending it with compost, and I need to get some mulch out here and get some more irrigation out here to make it a little bit easier to plant in. But I'm really happy with how these look. They kind of bring some brightness in the area, and I love hanging out back here with my girls. They are the cutest things. I gave them some strawberries this morning and they were begging for some more, but you know how it is. So anyway, I watered everything in, and then I moved on to fertilizing. I decided to fertilize my beds in the back garden. I didn't need to do too much fertilizing today because Jason actually fertilized the whole garden for me yesterday, but I just gave them a little extra dose really quick, just to check it off my daily routine list and keep this habit up and keep this habit going. So just with my hose end sprayer, I just fertilized some of the annuals back here, like the Angelonia, the Verbena, the Lantana, and all the other beautiful blooming annuals that I have in these beds back here this summer. I have to say, I usually get out in the garden really early in the morning to beat the heat, but even today, even though I was out at about, 12:30, 1 o'clock, it wasn't too bad because we did have some cloud cover today. And looking at this video back, they were so beautiful. And I was too tired to appreciate them. That's the thing, is you got to stop and you got to slow down and you got to appreciate what's around you. But looking at this picture, look at how gorgeous these clouds are. We have had the best weather this year, very mild, very nice. I'm sure we'll get our heat wave eventually, but for now, I am just enjoying the gorgeous weather we've been having.
All right, so daily routine is all done. I took the easy route. Well, not really. When I was planting the Helen von Stein lamb's ear, this is a really hard place to plant. I don't know why I decided to plant those today. I think I just wanted to get them in the ground. But anyway, let's move on to my focus garden task today, and that is cleaning up my potting area behind my office. I love this area because it is my dirty area. It is the place that I can make a mess. It's the place that I can repot something or start seeds and just drop everything on the ground and then just use the blower to kind of clean it up a little bit. So I think it's super helpful if you're a gardener to have a kind of like a dirty area, but even dirty areas you got to clean up every once in a while. So that is what I am working on today. Just kind of put things away that shouldn't be out, spruce it up a little bit, clean it up a little bit, give it, I would say spring cleaning, but we're not spring cleaning, give it a summer cleaning. Ow! I just got bit by a wasp. This is ridiculous, you guys. I am having a day. There must be a wasp nest or something over here that, yeah, I see them coming out of the air conditioner. Ugh. Okay. Ah! All right, I think I'm done. I think that's it for today. All right, well, not every day is going to be Not every day is going to be fantastic, right? But at least I got my gardening shoes on, which was goal number 1. I did my daily routine, which was goal number 2, and I did about half of my focus garden task, which is goal number 3. This is a terrible video. I'm so sorry, you guys. Hopefully day 22 will be a little bit better than day 21, but you know, got to give yourself a little bit of grace. And I got out here. That's the important thing. I hope you all enjoyed this, and I hope you all have a chance to get in your garden today.